Today we're going to be backtesting a new strategy called the Coral Channels, but is it profitable? Without further ado, let's get straight to it. Hey traders, I hope you're going extremely well. My name's David and welcome back to my channel where I go through profitable trading strategies. Today we're going to be backtesting a new trading strategy called the Coral Channel trading strategy, which involves the G channel and also the Coral indicator. I'm going to be adding them all to my chart on my computer in the next couple of seconds. So I guess the best thing to do is stop talking, get over to my screen and show you these new indicators that we've never tested before. But before I go any further guys, if you do enjoy these videos, if you don't mind giving it a good old thumbs up, it helps me to grow the community. And why not subscribe? I do videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, backtesting profitable trading strategies and tools that hopefully will make you a more profitable trader. Okay, let's go over to my screen. Let's have a look at these new indicators. Right, here I am on Tradingview. I'm on the 1 hour time frame on BTC USDT to backtest these indicators today. We're going to start by adding the G channel, which has been a great indicator for one of our previous trading strategies called the G Doda indicator. This indicator allows us to look for our trend direction. So first of all, we're going to add our G channel. It's called the G channel by David Tech. It's this one here. You can find all of the links to the David Tech indicators. They're all free and open source down in the links below. But if you also would like to be part of our Patreon, you also can find the strategies which you'll be able to connect to bots. Those links are down in the description as well. Right, let's click on this one. We're going to add it to our charts. We're going to be using the NNFX systems. Again, I will go through that very quickly for you guys who are new to the channel. Here on David Tech, we do backtest lots of strategies, but a big portion of them use the NNFX methods, which allows us to trade using rules. Each entry is rules based. We have a trend indicator, which we call the baseline, which allows us to decide whether the market is bullish or bearish. When price is above that indicator, we're looking for longs, and when below, we're looking for shorts. And then we add to the mix a couple of confirmation indicators. Those confirmation indicators can be crossovers like an RSI or something like that that confirm our entries. We also then add volume and volatility indicators. And to finish off the mix, we add a indicator that allows us to take profits or set a stop loss. Okay, back to the computer. Let's have a look at today's setup. Okay, so as I said, this is called the G channel. It's G channel by David Tech. As you can see, it's a pretty good buy sell indicator for Tradingview here. We have a green channel here, and when price is above it and the candle channel is green, we're looking for longs. In the other direction, when the channel goes red, and as you can see, it is tight on price here, and it does seem to go red just at the right moments. Here was a bit of a miss, but in general, it is quite accurate. As you can see, this would have been an absolutely perfect short, and imagine catching that long there. Absolutely brilliant. The G trend is a brilliant indicator. So we're going to be looking for shorts when price is below and the channel is a red, and we're going to be looking for longs when it's green and the price is above the channel. So that is our first indicator. It tells us whether it's bullish or bearish, and this is considered as a baseline indicator. Now let's add another indicator. We're going to be adding today the Coral indicator, the Coral trend indicator by David Tech. Here we're going to be adding that one just by clicking that and adding it to our charts. Now, this also is very much similar to the G trend. It is on the chart as well, which is not always the case for our confirmation indicators. Sometimes they're in panels below, but this one here, let me remove the G trend very quickly, sits underneath price as well. When it crosses from green to red, we take shorts. When crossing from red to green, we take longs. As you can see, the price action is absolutely brilliant as well here. Unfortunately, there's lots of consolidation that this indicator actually trades, which we wouldn't want because obviously this is where we make big losses. But when there are wins, the wins are big. As you can see here, a 10% win here, and here would have been a big old 9% as well. So they both seem to be very good at finding the trends and also finding our entries. So that means we have our baseline and our confirmation indicator. Now we're going to add a volatility indicator called the ADX. to add the ADX, I'm going to go up to the top 2 indicators as well, and I'm going to search for ADX. Now there is absolutely tons of ADX here. I'm just going to choose the first one here, which is ADX and DI. If I click here, we're going to have to do some setting up on this indicator. So I'm going to click here and press the cog. I'm going to remove the DI plus and the DI minus. I'm going to make the ADX white and a bit thicker so we can see it here on YouTube. And that's about all for that. I'm then going to go over to this little area. As you can see, this white line here moves around in this separate panel. The ADX doesn't tell you in which direction to trade. It actually just tells you whether there's enough volatility in the market to actually take a trade. So whether it's a long or a short, we'd like our ADX to be over a certain level. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go over and click this plus button here, and we're going to add a line at the 30. And we're going to make that line big and thick, just like that. So when the ADX white line is above that green line, that means we can take entries. As you can see here, it validates this entry just as it's about to pump, which absolutely is brilliant. Okay, that's our 3 indicators. Now let's have a look at some entries and how we set our stop losses and take profits. Okay, so here's our first entry. As you can see, we have the green G channel here. We have also the coral trend in green as well. We're breaking above this area here, which is our ADX breaking over that 30 level. And it happens on roughly about this candle just here. So we're going to put our entry as a long entry on this candle just here. And then we're going to look at how we set our stop loss and take profits. So I saw that there was quite a few comments on YouTube saying that I always use the ATR for the stop loss and take profit. So today we're going to start trying to look at different ways of doing stop losses and take profits. Because yeah, I agree, we have maybe overdone the ATR, although it is an absolutely brilliant indicator. Let's try something different today. So we have our confirmed entry here. I'm now going to search for another indicator called the Donchian indicator here. There's absolutely tons of them. I spelt it wrong. Indicator here by David Tech. It's the Donchian channel by David Tech just here. Now that allows us to add a blue channel to our charts. What this chart does is, let me remove the other indicators so that we can see it a little bit better. What this channel does here gives us the latest highs and local lows. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our stop loss to the blue line, as you can see here. And then we're going to do a risk to reward of 1.5. I have actually tested this a couple of times manually, and it seems like the best take profits are 1.5 to about 1.7. But above that, we get too many losses, and the equity curve does actually start to fall apart. So there you go. That was an absolute perfect win there. We would have earned 8.76%. Wonderful entry. Let's see what a short would look like. Okay, we seem to have a good short entry here. I am, as always, cherry picking just to show these entries to you guys. So as you can see, we have the G channel up here in red. We have the coral indicator here red as well, and the ADX up just above the 30 on this candle around here. We're going to set our entry to this candle here, and we're going to set our stop loss all the way up here, just like that. And then we're going to be looking for a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. We're going to be risking 1 for 1.5 take profit. Like I said earlier, it probably could go all the way to 1.7, and that would have been a wonderful 1.88% profit. Perfect. And we probably would have got a couple more entries as market falls over here and we get better prices for Bitcoin. Right, okay, I'm going to go away and backtest this. I'll be back in a couple of seconds with some backtesting results. So I guess I'll see you then. Let's go.
Come on, David, and once again he's going to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Guys, before going any further, I'd love to share with you this new platform that we're actually building here at David Tech, and we're going to be releasing it to anybody that is already part of the Patreons, hopefully next week. So I'm really looking forward to releasing this. As you can see, all of these strategies here are in one place, ready for you to connect. You'll be able to see them, you'll be able to backtest them, forward test it, see the results on forward testing, so you can see how they actually worked on real market data and also on backtesting as well. You'll be able to see all the wonderful data, all of the equity curve and how it's going for that trading strategy. And what's brand new about this platform is you can actually add your exchange to this platform, adding your APIs and actually easily, just with a couple of clicks, connect your exchange to that trading strategy so it will auto trade just like a bot. I've been saying for years that I think that diversification is the holy grail of trading strategies. Now with this platform, you'll be able to diversify a lot better and be able to add lots of trading strategies, maybe taking smaller positions, but also automatically trading for you. Obviously, all of the backtesting is up to you guys, and you do have to do your own research on all of the coins that you are backtesting. Nothing can predict the future. I do feel as though this platform is a real step in the right direction for David Tech and its community. So come join us. The links are down in the description below. Right, that's enough plug-in. Okay, let's reveal the results of this wonderful trading strategy and see if it's as profitable as it looks. I have high hopes. Off we go. Drum roll, please. And boom. Right, okay, this trading strategy seems to be very good on the smaller time frame. As you can see, there is a lot of entries just there. When I say smaller time frame, I mean it isn't actually deep back tested yet. Each month seems to be green. There are a few red areas here. This bit does look a bit more worrying to me. I would have to look at why so many months were in the red, but as you can see, in general, it is quite profitable. We have a 56.63 win rate, which is very good. Anything above 51%, depending on the risk reward, but generally I aim for 51%. We have a max wins in a row of 7, max losses in the row of 5, total wins of 47, total losses are 36, and we have total trades of 83. Now let's have a look at the deep backtesting on Tradingview. Deep backtesting means that we can go as far back as data will allow us. As you can see, we've gone all the way back to 2020 here. We have now a higher win rate of 57%, which is great. We have a profit factor of 1.95 and 942% net profit on this trading strategy alone. We have 100 trades, which is exactly the minimum amount of trades that I would like when looking for backtesting. And we have a max drawdown of 28%. Do remember, guys, that I am using leverage. I generally would use about 10x leverage for these kind of trading strategies. So that's what I've set it on here. Okay. So I use 10x leverage and 10% of my portfolio. I know that's not fantastic risk management, but it's how I've set them all up since the very, very beginning. So I continue that way just so that we have something to compare with for each and every strategy. Once you actually want to go and look at trading this maybe yourself or setting it up for testing, I suggest that you adapt it to your risk management and your portfolio so that you're not risking more than 1%. Okay, as we can see, our shot ratio is at 0.4. I'd certainly like to improve on that before actually taking this to live market. Our buy and hold would have been at 879%, meaning if you would have purchased Bitcoin here, you would have earned 879%, and you would have taken all of the humongous dips, but this trading strategy actually is 942%. So we absolutely smashed that. There's one further thing that I'd like to show you guys. If you scroll all the way down on the David Tech boilerplate here and all the way to the last indicator, which is the bull bear power indicator, and turn that one on and put it to 70. Seems like the deep backtesting results are even better for the trading strategy with that added. As you can see, we're now 1,556%, but we do have only 91 trades. And that is why I didn't show you this one in comparison to the other one. There's only 91 trades. We have a 62% win rate, and the profit factor is 2.65. So a lot better than what it was before. Let's have a look at the drawdown. The drawdown is now at 26%, which is, yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be adding the strategy to our Discord so the elite backtesters can pull it apart and make these trading strategy settings even better. I really look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And without further ado, guys, I'm going to wish you an absolutely wonderful weekend. The market is booming at the moment. David Teak, his channel is growing by over 2,000 new subscribers every day, which is absolutely wonderful. I really would like to shout out to the community and say thank you so much for all your help from building this absolutely wonderful community. I look forward to launching this wonderful new platform, which I hope is going to make everybody's life a lot easier than having to copy everything over to Tradingview and then set it up and things like that. This is a couple of clicks and you're ready to roll. We also have a live stream next week as well, where we're going to be giving away bigger prizes, so don't miss that. Keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye bye.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD.